enter the runway. Yeah, see right there, there's a line with the xEnviro. Do you see that line in the clouds? And I'm also getting a very low frame rate at that angle. It's 30 in the cockpit, but there's 37. If I look down here, it's 40. But if I look up at that cloud, it drops to 28. It is free. Yeah, it's free. Oh, well, I take it back. It's that plugin is free. Oh crap! Hold short. Hold short. Violation. Plane inbound. Oh, look at the European. Look at the France type autogen. Wow. That French autogen looking fantastic. I wonder if I should reverse. Oh well. I was going to reverse. Oh, he's going around. He is going around. The real world plane saw that I had entered the runway. It's funny how my plane's not moving. There we go. He's going around. Did I bork the takeoff config with the reversers? In this situation, would you want your lights off but not retracted? Why not on and extended or off? That's a good question. Anyone know the answer to that? I would say lights on, everything on, because we're going. But all right, hopefully we can get up to flex 60 something. Here we go. You guys want a little bit of sound? I'll do a little bit of sound. So we'll do Toliss open. Yeah, there we go. I'm probably going to turn this off pretty soon, but can I detach this? I bet I can. All right, here we go. Come on, flex. Give me flex. Flex 66. SRS, whatever. Pink, rainbow colored. 100 dots. This is it. We got an extremely high V1 on this one. V1 right there. We'll rotate. Keep it going. No tail strike. Hard to tail strike at 19, huh? Gear coming up. And it's going to tell us to switch to climb thrust. Can we do a quick one? Oh, yeah. Just a quick one. Maybe another quick one. It's still doing climb thrust. Autopilot 1. Do 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 do. Flaps. There we go. Now it's telling me to switch to. There's thrust climb. Yes, we got it into thrust climb. 2,400 climbing. Okay, flaps are. Oh, it broke. We broke out. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm doing too many outside shots, but look at this. All right, that Okay, that does look kind of cool right there. That does look kind of cool right there. Those clouds. I just got. I'm gonna give him some credit for those right there. Those are fluffy, fluffy, wonderful. Those are fluffy, wonderful. All right, just bear with me as I put on my noise canceling headset. Again, I need to probably get some. Oh, you know what I can do? I can probably use this. I can probably do that via the web. Let's see, is it cockpit, environmental? Yeah, it's environmental. In fact, I'll just take the environmental all the way down. All right, the smoke from the aircraft is not all that great. I do see some pixelation now, but there was a moment where that was looking pretty good, and now I do see some pixelation, but it's okay. It's okay. Was there an update to the 319? Not that I know of. Let me back up in chat here. In what situation would you want your? Okay, yeah, that's a good question. You want them to stay extended when taxiing, but you would turn them off depending on if you were blinding other aircraft, etc., but not retract them every time. Yeah, and I think if you're perpendicular to the oncoming traffic that's arriving, it's okay to have them on. Yeah, you just don't want to be pointing at them. And speaking of lights, we'll go ahead and retract. It looks great, but 24 FPS LAX would be about 3 FPS. Yeah, I'm getting right now. I'm getting we're kind of ways above the clouds, and it's only 26. You're right. It's a little bit on the low side. I probably could change some xEnviro settings as well as some X-Plane graphics settings. I could probably turn those down and get a few more frames. The pixelation is a lot less than it used to be, so it's more acceptable. There you go. It's all relative, right? I'm going to go to standard pressure. And I'm also going to disarm the speed brake. I'm so used to right-clicking in P3D. It's noise generated. It will always look pixelated to a point, looking better than mine at the moment. Really? So you don't think they can fix that? You don't think Vulkan? Won't Vulkan change things with regard to pixelation, don't you think? Or no? It has its moments. But when will it work for 4K monitors exactly? I mean, what's the big deal? Can't we just get I mean, P3D does it quite well. What is the deal? I wish we had a cinema mode in the X-Plane camera world. All right, we're getting through 15,000. It says it wants lever climb now. Did I bump it? There we go, thrust climb. It's just the detent came off a little bit there. Good morning, JSnap 1982. And Citation Max is here. Welcome, Max. Rather enjoyed your stream. You know what, Max? If there was a donation button link on your page, I would have refunded you the money for that citation. But it was good to show people What was what, right? And just to clarify, I wasn't going to give him a donation for his real world citation. It was the new one he tried yesterday. Trucking was good. Thank you for the host. We had a good time, but I'm have a cold. I'm sick. I finally picked up what the kids have, so I'm under the weather. How was your night out? You think the new sim Scotty has the same pixelation? You think so? Really? I haven't seen that. But then again, I didn't look really close. It was fun night out. There you go. Yeah, we had a good time. We drove around. We got a little crazy. I didn't participate in any of the Kraken activities, so that was good. And then we did Wreckfest. So and we did Wreckfest. We did Wreckfest a little bit longer than we normally do. So I was quite proud of us, and we behaved about 86% of the time. European ortho boys over France. Looks fantastic. What made you decide to try xEnviro? It was the guys that last night in the convoy. They conned me. I lost a bet. No, they asked me to last night in the convoy. They said xEnviro, Toliss. They want me to do the Toliss and xEnviro, and they also want me to do the freaking Rotate MD80, the Mad Dog. So I have to do the Rotate MD80 now soon. Go figure. Did anyone here participate in the not the FNO but the SNO, the Buffalo VATSIM event? Did anyone participate in that? Because man, I'm loving these events. Minneapolis was fantastic. San Juan was fantastic. Super excited for Atlanta this coming weekend. Man, the Ember Bird, you love the Rotate? How well do you know it? Do you know it well enough to instruct me on it? Did you see that cloud maneuver right there? Speaking of Wreckfest B2, they said I should get out of the hospital within 3 legs, or 3 weeks. Legs should be healed in a few months. Oh, I'm getting a little few stutters. So Nimbus updated KATL. Is it released? Because I saw, Fish, good to see you. I saw that they had done some preview shots of their upcoming update, but did it get released? And if so, that's cool because that's just in time for the VATSIM FNO on Friday. Man, that ortho is fantastic. By the way, Petrie Ron, Mr. Petrie Ron, this is your ortho. Right here, it's yours. It is indeed. Moose should be able to help me. I'm wondering if they're. I know that he flies the Leonardo or whatever other MDs are available on P3D, but would he. Has he ever flown the Rotate on X-Plane 11? Or would it be a similar. I know it. In theory, it should be similar, but. Water's my favorite drink this morning. All right. We're making our way. Here is the Navigraph chart. We've just departed Paris, France. It flew the departure perfectly. Way to go, Toliss. We're going to come up here and fly over Beauvais, VOR. And then on our way up to T421. You notice how here on Navigraph it says UT421? Well, SimBrief would not verify that airway
as UT421. I had to get rid of the U in order for SymBrief to validate that and cross-reference it with a valid ARAC database. I found that quite interesting, that you drop the U and you just keep the T and you're fine. So anyway, we're going to cross over the channel and then we'll fly over the Bigden VOR. We'll fly not too far from Heathrow, Gatwick, London City. We'll fly over them and shoot our approach into East Midlands, hopefully. Let me catch up with chat here. Dane Flats did. He tried to join in, but alas, by the time we got airborne, Chicago Center was offline. Dane had icing and he didn't take off. So I did. You also have a cold? Did you give me the cold? That is one way he can make up for cutting you off last night in ATS. That was a classic clip. I mean, that was just a classic clip. Everyone's like, "Hey, there's a moderator supervisor coming down the road on the left side," and then all of a sudden you hear Moose. He actually said, "I'm on your right," and he really was on my left, and he was passing me on a double yellow line, and then he was literally inches from taking out that supervisor, who is a real world, supervisor admin mod. That's awesome. It was a good clip. It wasn't on purpose, but then the supervisor mod said, "There's a reason there's double yellow lines." So there you go. Off-sked descend. Do you have any comments on the stream or the chat, people? Here we go. We're in Air France A321. We're testing a new weather environment package. Not new, but new to me. I've never used xEnviro 1.13. That looks a little saturated, but we can go up here to the Toliss, or not the Toliss. We can go up to xEnviro, and we can go to settings, and we can control some of the contrast here. So let's see if we can change this. So here's the contrast coming down. Does it do it on the fly? Yeah, it does. So the contrast, I'm almost thinking I want the contrast down low right there. And here's the brightness control. I kind of like the brightness right around there. Vibrance. Vibrance can be in the middle. And gamma. Whoa, gamma. I kind of like a low gamma. So, yeah. Not impressed with that view, but I was really impressed with a view that we had on departure. So, yep. Our engine noise is a premium upgrade. I think you can get a blue. Can you get a Blue Sky Star sound pack for the Toliss? I don't do this. I don't do the sound upgrades typically. You got three legs today. Very nice. Max, hope you have a good time. We might do some tracking of you privately. He would have, he would have flashing lights behind him in real life. That's for sure. Yeah. They should simulate that. In fact, a mod sees someone do something illegal. They should turn around and flip on their lights, and then you have to pull over. That would be awesome. The seasonal changes surprised me. I loaded it up and there was snow. I set it to 50 to 75%, and it looked pretty cool. We did not like snow last night in trucking. We turned it off. The flurries were really annoying. So, but in the sim, Yeah, the snow looks pretty good in P3D, and the snow in X-Plane doesn't look so good yet. Not yet. Anyway. Yeah, I think these clouds look a little too... I don't know. Like someone said earlier, there's moments where this thing really shines. And it probably depicts IFR approaches pretty well, but I don't know. There you go, 68% P3D, baby. Yeah, Sea Dog, I'm under the weather. Yeah, I finally picked up what my kids have been putting down, and I went for one of my children was sick like a week and a half ago. Passed it on to the other, and then my wife. They were all sick, and I was the only one that was not sick. And then it finally caught up to me. So there you go. We should probably check out to see what our top of descent is. 110 to top of descent. Yep. It's really going around right now. Yeah, people say that, there's this whole seasonal connection. And I think it has to do with the fact that in the wintertime, especially in the colder climates, we're indoors a lot more. And so we recirculate the air. We're in closer proximity to others. And therefore we pick up the germs, the stuff. And yeah. I've escaped most of it for the most part, and I probably sound worse than I feel, because you guys give me adrenaline. The Sims give me adrenaline. Can I do a 24-hour stream? Probably not. There's the English channel, I believe, boys. So the other nice thing about Navigraph charts is that you can go to the world map. And you can see here that we took off from just south of Paris and made our way up over here, and we're just now crossing over a place called Lancheret. There's hot. I can't say that. English Channel. Here we go. We're crossing it, and we're gonna go up over Battle. We're gonna go to, what does that say? Settiscombe, Westfield. We're gonna fly directly over Westfield and Roberts Bridge. Isn't it fascinating that these airways go right over populated areas rather than choosing to come out to the countryside to lay down their chemtrails? And then again, right over the top of London. When we land at East Midlands, we are going to have Orbex's True Earth, which is going to be spectacular to look at, assuming that we're not in IMC. By the way, Offsked and Max, you guys are both welcome to come chat with me on Discord. In fact, if anyone wants to come say hello, I'm in the voice lobby on my Discord right now. But Offsked and Max, if anyone wants to pop in and say, this looks not so good over the channel. Do you agree? I mean, it's artistic. There's some pixelation down there. But yeah, I mean, the upper atmosphere looks pretty good. I'll give you that. But super dark in the cockpit too. Is that normal? Where the chemical tank is? Yeah, exactly. You have trouble with a lot of the airport names over there? I'm sure we butcher them. Yeah, I'm sure we butcher them. How do I turn on the... that dome light is on. And it seems really dark here in the cockpit. I wonder if I can change that in the WebView software here. Let's go over to that. Oh, maybe I closed it accidentally. Yeah, I must have. All right, for those that missed it earlier, you can control your Toliss with this WebView program. It's free. Some aspects of it have a payware aspect to it, like the WebFMC Pro. But if you go into this website, this is on your local area network, and you click on, where is it? Cockpit configuration. See, here's all your lighting, your display brightnesses, and then, and here's your flood lighting. Overhead lighting. There we go. So I'm gonna adjust this slider right here all the way up, and then I'm gonna set it, and we'll see the change in the cabin. So here we go. I'm gonna rotate that all the way up to the max, and I'm gonna hit set. Oh, that was turned it off. Did that turn it off? Let's try it again. Let's go back to here. Oh no, it's bright. That's okay. There's the integrated panel. We'll set that. Here's the overhead integrated light. Yeah, it seems like it's doing the panels for sure. Flood main panel. Let's set that. PD set. Now let's max that out. It's just not giving me the overall. I mean, this is daytime. Why would I not see the Oh, you know what? I'll bet it's xEnviro. They say it's an auxiliary hydraulic reservoir tank, but we know better. Yeah, exactly. Chemtrails. Yep. All right. I'm going to temporarily turn off xEnviro and see what happens to my cockpit. So this is a test. This is only a test. Where are you, xEnviro? Here we go. Watch. Wow. I can see my cockpit now. I don't think a weather program should change that. But under xEnviro, if we do go into settings and we do change the brightness, it's going to change the brightness of our cockpit, isn't it? Yep. A bit. Not too much. I mean, it's not like when it's disabled. Vibrance. I don't think it should. It's just controlling the shaders, and I don't like it. Natural light. There we go. Natural light. That'll work. That'll work for a bit. Let's try that out. That'll work for a bit. Yeah, it changes. Yeah, it should just do the weather, but then beggars can't be choosers. The name of the freeware fly by seat one. This is WebView. Yeah, so WebView, it's pretty powerful. Like you can turn on your APU, your air pressure carts. You can call to pushback. This briefing here I don't really use, but you can bring in a briefing, I guess, via SimBrief. I could try it. LFPO, right? LFPO. And then I'm going to EGNX. Oops, that didn't work. EGNX. Load briefing. Maybe that'll come in. I don't know if I got that part to work. Yeah, WebView. Yeah, if you just do Toliss, just do A319 WebView X-Plane or Toliss, and it probably should give you a Google. I mean, it's an X-Plane org store, but you can set the block fuel, the cargo, all that, the payload. You can do performance calculations. You can get METARs, although that didn't work a bit ago. And then I was showing this too here. This is the web FMC, so I can control the entire plane via, right here we have 49 miles to the top of descent. So you could put this over onto an iPad, and then you could have your FMC on an iPad touchscreen. via the WebFNC. And this is the professional version. So WebView itself is free for the Toliss. It's fine. But if you're adding this WebFMC, that is a payware product. To get the full featured WebFMC, it's a payware product. But you can open the doors, close the doors, and then you got, the cockpit lighting. It's kind of a bummer to always turn on the Toliss and have the PFD and the NDs all just the display brightness all the way off. This makes it so when you start up the plane, all of those are bright out of the box. And then, of course, here's setup, etc. So, yeah. Oh, there's the weight unit. I can change it to pounds or kilos. There we go. I was looking for that earlier. So now we've got better brightness here in the cockpit, so that's good. Change my range here to see what my top of descent is. It's that line right there. Yeah. So if I bring this up here, you can see that arrow right there shows our top of descent. So there we go. Wind is 252 at 99. Yeehaw. I'll be right back. I'll take one more or two, maybe 2 bites of my breakfast sandwich. I'll be right back. All right, I've noticed that the excuse me, I noticed that the frame rate right now it's 32, 33, and then every once in a while it just bumps down to like low 20s. Like 18, it went to 18 right there. Like did a little skippy jump. Yeah, water feels good. I'm so good at garbage hoop basketball. Yeah, it is only for the Airbus. Yep. Yep, indeedy. All right, so top of descent should be coming up here pretty soon here. It's a pity that Project Fly doesn't tell us the top of descent. It just gives us the ETA, doesn't it? Enter destination data. Let's go ahead and do that. So again, if we do a METAR EGNX, I know the Titans I know they beat the Ravens. It's just crazy. It just blows my mind. They were like a 9-point favorite. All right, wind is 230 at 10. Scattered 036, temperature 6, altimeter or QNH 1017. So we'll go to next phase and next phase, and we'll do QNH 1017. I gotta do 10.17, I guess. Nope. What do I do there? Does it want the maybe because I'm in the hecta whatever. Let's see what it is here. 3026. Okay, so we'll put in 3026 for now. I know it's gonna change, but hey, we got a raid from 757 Spy. Hello, 757 Spy and crew. 3012. We'll put that in for now. We'll probably have to update that. Temperature is 06. And the winds are 230 at 10. All right. Our MDA, let's figure out what our MDA is going to be. So if we go over here to, we got to choose which approach we're going to do. So we'll do, if the wind is 230, we're going to click approach. You know what? I better start down pretty soon. Yeah, let's start down. How come I can't go open climb? I'm pushing it, but it's not, and it's actually off track. That's weird. Oh, it's not in managed mode now. There we go. I'm pushing. Oh, there we go. Single dot. Yeah, the single dot won't go into managed mode. Thank you again, 757 Spy. No nav intercept. All right, well, that's weird. I better keep our track as closely as we can get it. And I don't know why it's not doing vertical speed. Do a direct to? Okay. Direct to Hemel. Direct to, boom. All right, that put that into managed mode. It's not letting me go into managed descent though. That's so weird. So I'm going to do a vertical speed just to start getting down. It's kind of a bummer. There's probably a way around that. Let's try a direct to via the 2D cockpit. Let's see what our plan would show us. Yeah, direct Hemel. Direct to insert. And then again, try to go back into manage mode. Nope. Can't do manage mode. Make sure to set a descent altitude. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. There we go. Sorry, Sea Dog. Thank you. That was just a really basic situation. Thank you. All right, we're in managed descent mode now. Whew. Yeah. So 1017 is 3003. Yeah, my sim shows 3012, but you're right. The field is 3003. So okay, I'll do that. Thank you. So under perf, next page, 3003. So it's 30.03. We shouldn't be using. We should be using hectopascals, but oh well. I think the plane is kind of set up for an American situation.
Okay, the approach is here. Again, if the wind is 230, we're going to do ILS 27 via Pigot. And we're going to overlay that ILS chart onto here. Look at that interesting approach. Here we are down here, so we're starting to descend down. So yeah, oh, that's local. Yeah, is that the right one? ILS runway 27. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so and if we bring up the Pigo 1, the Pigo 1's bottom altitude, it doesn't say. It's interesting how the American charts really have a lot of altitude restrictions, but this one, it's kind of, I guess it's all ATC altitudes, huh? Do not proceed beyond Pigot without ATC clearance. Huh. All right, well, we'll look at the FMC and see. We click on flight plan. We need to be at Pigot at 21, flight level 210. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to put in the approach. So I'm going to click on EGNX. I think we already put, I thought I already put the, yeah, I put the ILS 27 in there. That's fine. We'll just bug up 8,500 for now. Actually, we'll just leave 6,000 for now. We'll see what happens. Change my range. I am under the weather. Yeah. Yep. And still streaming. Yeehaw. All right. Passing through flight level 190. I'm going to go ahead and act as if I'm a single pilot and just get ahead of the game here. Seatbelt signs are on. Strobes good. Everything looks good up there. We will set auto brake medium. We won't arm our spoilers yet, though, because we may need them in the descent, potentially. Bailey's and coffee is tasty. It doesn't actually cure anything. It just tastes good. That's awesome. 757 Spy, thank you. Are you going to be streaming again today? You have a regular pattern of streaming, then taking a break, and then coming back? I'll be sure to look for you to see if you're live after I'm done. I'll be going. Depending on my energy, I'll be probably going until, well, we'll see. Maybe 2 or 3 flights, or maybe a 48-hour stream. All right, we're going to set pressure. 3009 now. All right, it is definitely changing. All right, 3009 set. And we're going to inspect these xEnviro clouds on the way into this arrival into the UK. I'm assuming that we're flying directly over London right now. It's just a guess, though. Georeferencing on? No, we're well past London. Yeah. Okay. I didn't realize we were that far past London. Not too familiar with the geography. There's 14,000. You flew the from Melbourne to Sydney. Oh, you're this afternoon. You're gonna fly from Melbourne to Sydney at 2000 Zulu. Is 200 Zulu? Is that 2 o'clock, or is that 1 or 3? It's one of those. All right, let's make sure that we're all squared away for the ILS. I do like how when you program an Airbus to a particular approach, it puts in the frequencies automatically. That's kind of cool. All right, we need to be at 2,000 at, according to this, we need to be at 2,000 feet at DME 8.2. So DME 8 there's 5.2, there's 8.2 right there. So we need to be at 2,000. We'll come up over this way and then intercept. And we need to be at
2,000. And then, as far as I can tell, we can put in a MDA of 382 for a Cat 2. Cat 1 would be 482. Maybe we'll do a Cat 1. Cat 2, Cat 3. All right, we'll put in an MDA of 382. It's 3 p.m. Eastern and 1 p.m. Mountain. Okay. Because you and I are in the Mountain time zone, aren't we? All right, let's go to, I'll go do it on this side. Perf. Next phase. MDA is going to be 382. No nav intercept. What's up with that? It doesn't have the ILS frequency. It should have set that automatically, 109.35. Oh, yeah, it did. Sorry, it did. ILS right there, 109.35. We're good. I don't know why it says no nav intercept. I guess it's because, well, I don't know why. I don't know why. Yeah. Oh, you've never seen that, huh? You think the bus is borked? Uh-oh. The bus is borked. Oh gosh, we could be in Trebski. There's 10,000. I'm gonna put this down to 2,000. Well, if it's borked, we might as well do some cinematic effect. Here we go. Oh, these clouds don't look so bad here, do they? That's not too bad. That's better than what we had over the Atlantic, or sorry, over the English Channel. Good morning, Cajun Cacti. Are you under the weather or under the day influence of the Jay Barrett? No, I am definitely sick. I have definitely caught the cold finally from the kiddos. A night of Jay Barrett's not Jay Barrett himself, but JB. A night of that doesn't probably assist with the immune system though. So thank you for joining last night. I do appreciate that for both trucking and Wreckfest. Wreckfest and trucking are quickly becoming quite the favorites of John Fly. In fact, I probably should do a Wreckfest emote. Don't tell anyone. I'll surprise everyone. A borked bus on top of a cold. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Air France and Airbuses. Clouds look pretty good there, actually. Do they? Okay. I agree. They don't look too bad right now. I'm going to agree with you on that. But I'm going to rearrange my camera here. There's been moments where it's not been ideal. Can you do Wreckfest with a keyboard? I would highly recommend that you don't. But you have a wheel, Max, so don't give me that. Don't give me that keyboard shenanigans. There is one of the drivers in our regular crew that does use an Xbox controller through his PC. But you have a wheel. You know you do. All right, 8,400 descending. And QNH has changed. 3003 is what ATC is telling us. And, yeah, we're in the lane to Neptune, Mass. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go on vectors. Yep, I'm going to go on vectors. All right, so we're going to take over the speed or the heading, and we're going to fly a heading of 040. ATC Air France 572, fly heading 040. Okay, that's a good question. If I'm flying 010 and the controller says fly 040, does he say right turn 040, or does he just say 040, or does he just say 40? Because I've heard a lot of people, even if you're close to the degree, they give you left or right turn. Should you give left or right turn every time? Or do you, if it's obvious from 40, if he wants me to go 60, should you say right turn 660 or should you right turn 20 degrees? Usually right turn 040. Okay, that's what. Yeah, I'm hearing that a lot. But you'd think it would be just like a no-brainer if you're gonna go from 010 to 040, it's gonna be a right turn. But you're thinking they should give a direction every time, regardless of the distance of variation. Okay, I get you. I feel you. All right, let's let's descend a little bit more aggressively here. You know, we're below. I better manage my speed too. So let's manage the speed. We're going to go 240. And we're going to extend a little bit of speed brake. On P, it's usually fly heading unless they explicitly want you to turn the long way around. I've noticed that. And then on VATSIM, I'm hearing a different thing. But I probably maybe have heard fly heading on VATSIM as well. But it seems like very prevalent during the San Juan event and maybe the Minneapolis event. It said right turn, da 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 da. But they only have to say it if it's the long way. Okay, well, I've been getting short ways with them saying it. But that's okay. All right, we're going to do a Vecta. And I'm going to slow down to 200. And we're going to fly heading. We're landing. Yeah, I'll just go that way for a moment. See what happens. We're really fast. What's the maximum speed at which you can put gear down, I wonder? It probably says it here on the panel. Once we level off, we'll be fine, though. The cloud, the weather here looks pretty good. You got to admit, it looks okay. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the localizer button here. It's not coming in yet. Let's hit LS and then localizer. We're definitely below it. We're going to maintain. I'm going to go gear down. And then I'm going to go do a cabin check. And then I'm also going to do flaps. Not quite yet. Let's go ahead and do our manage speed. Okay, manage speed. And we're going to arm the spoilers. And I think we're not locked yet, so I'm going to do a slight variation of the heading here. Hey Mustafa, how you doing? Yeah, the clouds are looking pretty good. I agree with you that. Every pilot on VATSIM is like Delta 300, just clearing themselves to cross active runways without revac. There you go. Not everyone. Some really good pilots out there on VATSIM. I'm impressed with the controllers. Have been just the phenomenal controlling out of San Juan and Minneapolis. It's been a dream. It has been a dream. That is why there is now a new emote to appreciate that exact right there. 17 Camaro, Zavat love. All right, we're at 180. I'm still on VOR Loc. Looks great underneath the clouds. Above the clouds, it needs a lot of work. That's what I'm feeling right now. That this looks fantastic. This cloud layer. I don't know if some of the other platforms could mimic this exact same visual awesomeness. This is sexy. This is overcast sexy. Yeah, this is the bees sexy. All right, let's put on let's do SOP stuff. Wait, we're going to go the other way. I have not captured the Loc yet. It is definitely off to my to my right. MSP has always had amazing control and events, and they seem to be more than any other center managed to recruit the best from all over. They're amazing. Yeah, it was a good time. I had delay vectors, but I loved it. I loved every loving every minute of it. Loving every minute of it. I got a little pixelation here in the cockpit. I guess that's kind of weird, but that's okay. We're a little bit high. Let's put in some additional flappage. A little nose high, I should say. Let's go full flaps. There we go. I do not have contact with the airport, but this, you got to admit, this looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. We got the Orbex True Earth. We got the xEnviro clouds, the overcast layer. Yeah, this is looking good. Anything else I need to do prior to landing? I don't know. I'm a little high from the cold medicine. Yes, exactly. Why does exclamation merch go to Victoria's Secret now? Oh, snack. That's not supposed to be talked about. All right, again, we're supposed to be at 2,000 feet at DME 8.2 right now. So we should start to see this little diamond start to drop, right? I should probably arm LS on this side as well, just for immersion effect. Oh, I can't do autopilot 2 yet. It should be dropping. Oh, no. Come on, drop, 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 drop. Come on, drop. You can do it. After this, it's supposed to be at 1640, 1,640 at DME 4.1. Okay, so maybe it doesn't need to drop quite yet. I see the airport. We can do a visual. Yeah, we're on the Loke. We're in the lane to Neptune Mass. We want the diamond to drop. Yeah, that was special for Right Girl. Oh my gosh, merch does say Victoria's Secret. I don't know John Fly branded man. I don't know who put that in there. Stay on target. Stay focused. Stay focused, people. Come on now. Okay, we're coming up to DME 5.2. All right. I probably could hit. I can hit the APPR now, can't I? I can do it, huh? All right, I'll do it. I'm doing it. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, wow. Oh, there's an ENT, Echo November Tango, 37 X-Ray Zulu behind me on final for East Midlands. Wow, look at this. Golf course. Right off the nose. The most critical phase of flight. Why are you looking at the visuals? That is right. There's a golf course. Frame rate is 26, 27, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 25, 34. It's bouncing. All right, we're in managed speed mode. I don't know. Looking pretty good to me. I kind of want to do bad weather though next if I do this plane again. Fun plane. I have the tote to back texture, so it brings this up to a level that's that rivals the Flight Factor 320. Love both planes, but don't tell anyone I prefer the FS Labs over all of them. But shh, don't say anything. This is where the DJ talks. Goo, 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 goo. Oh, reset barrel 3003. It's set. Check. Running 3 green. Cleared to land. Oh, snack. How do we land? Why did it go to manual thrust? What's it doing? Why is it doing that? I'm taking over. It just put in some engines. Why is it doing that? That's borked. I'm going thrust idle. My speed. Oh, snack. You're right. This is borked.
We're on profile now. What a beautiful airport. Did you guys see that? How it was. I'm so used to hitting F2. I'm so used to smashing F2 on P3D. 154 and Bush covers code 3. There you go, P3D. Hey, that was weird. Did you guys see that? I was in the lane to Neptune Mass, and all of a sudden my plane started increasing the speed, even though it was in managed speed mode. So I had to take over like a boss. You must have moved my throttle out of position. Gosh, if I did, maybe if I just barely put my hand on it, it recognized a small movement. And is that why? Okay, that makes sense. That could be it. Nice reference to Red October. Yeah, yeah. Exactly. I quote that movie way too often. Okay, that was not bad recovery though. Although it's been clipped, so maybe it was a bad recovery. We won't tell anyone. Yeah. No, I'm okay with that landing. I mean, yeah, I'm okay. Has XE gone Kavik? It's sure looking pretty around here, huh? That's a real world flight over there that just taxied in. All right. We should probably do some SOP stuff. Good morning, Scotty Tahati. Snacks for good recovery, exactly. For me, right? Merch link. Bitdefender flags it as unsafe. That is awesome. What a gorgeous airport. What an incredible smell you've discovered. This is great. This is fantastic. Oh, you know what? I don't have any GSX. I was all excited about some GSX love right now, but I don't have GSX over here, do I? All right, let's turn our taxi light off. No, off, I said. Yeah, there you go. I should have turned the APU on. You got to admit, this airport looks fantastic. You got to admit, it looks good. Our first ever successful Air France flight. And we're going to park out here like rebels. And I so want to pull GSX up, but there is no GSX on this platform whatsoever. All right, anyone want to watch a replay? Airport looks fantastic. The True Earth UK looked just out of this world. No, this is I believe this is Orbex's EGNX. Yeah, East Midlands. I think. Yeah, it is. You keep saying Neptune Mass when in fact it's Neptune Massive. Dang it. I should have read the book. Neptune Mass. I just shortened it. But yeah, from now on I'm going to try to say Neptune Massive. But I do say Thor's twins. So there is that. All right, let's I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to put the flaps back into a replay condition just to see if maybe during the replay it'll show flaps fully extended. Massive is in the movie too. Yeah. It is. It's in the book and the movie. I snogmatized it. I snogmatized it. Which, if you know me long enough, you know I've made up like 18 words, and Webster's is considering at least 4 of them. It's pretty dark. Yeah, my daytime is different for sure. Here we go. Let me complete the
Project Fly first, though. Here we go. In fact, I wonder if the Twitch link is working now for... Nope, it's not. So no Twitch link for Project Fly. Then let's go out of there. We'll go back to bookings because I want to get France in my passport for sure. Okay, that was a cool flight. All right. Oh, so, look at that. Oh my goodness. That BMW just went airborne. They got flying cars in the UK, guys. They have flying cars in the UK. That guy was like, see ya. Oh no, it's a Mini. It's a Mini Cooper. It says Ryanair 29 Quebec Juliet, but I don't believe it. All right, let's do the replay. That was funny. It could have been a DeLorean. You're right. All right, check out the True Earth here, guys. Wow. Wow. Musk ain't got nothing on BMW. I do want him to have something tomorrow morning for the market. I need Tesla to go up a little bit. Not too much, but just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You don't have flying cars at Malt? Darn it. Yeah, the windmills look fantastic, huh? Wig smack. Right, Dirts? Wig smack. It chooses a default ground vehicle. This is where I guess I bumped the throttle. But like any good captain, you should just take over. You should just take over immediately upon issue of pretzel and cocktail. You should just take over. Again, I floated a little bit. Did I do the mains first? Oh, maybe by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Let's see here. Did I do the mains first? I think I may have done a 3-pointer. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, it was milliseconds. It was close. Yep, it was. All right, here we go. Dive and no flare. Yeah, I had to correct and dive and no flare. Good morning, Dogo. How are you, sir? It's because of you I'm flying Toliss and xEnviro and someday soon the Rotate MD-80. Ugh. Are you going to teach me the Rotate MD-80 live? Oh, yeah. The mains were down literally a tenth of a millisecond before the nose gear. So, let's see what the tower saw. Tower always has a good view. Well, no, not always. That sucks. That view sucks. That really makes me not happy. All in all, not too bad. Inside the touchdown zone, I'll take it.